Hello everyone, today's story is I can name 50 trees today, all about trees. Let's go. I'm the cat in the hat and I want you to please take a few moments to look at the trees. If you pay close attention, you might get to exclaim, there are 50 trees I bet I can name. A tree is plant with a stem made of wood. Do you know what a stem is? A trunk. Very good. Some trees grow to 10 or to 20 feet high. Some grow till their tops scrape the clouds in the sky. A cypress in Mexico that we have found has a trunk more than 170 feet round. A tree in Australia, the land that's down under, stands 492 feet tall. Oh my, what a wonder! The branches grew upward. The, the roots they grew down. The branches and leaves are what we call the crown. Some crowns are like cones, like this cute little fella. Some crowns match the shape of my nifty umbrella. Some like this willow droop down to the ground. Some like this apple tree are nearly round. I'd say this white oak is as white as it tall, while this pine doesn't have low branches at all. Let's look at the roots. We'll speak of turn, seam first. They hold the tree up and they help quench in its thirst. They draw water up and science has found they even draw minerals out of the ground. Nearly 400 feet deep grew the roots of this fig. That's almost as deep as this oil drilling rig. The trunk and the branches, the leaves and the shoots bring water and minerals up from the roots. The leaves then pull off one tree meadows feet. They whip up the food that the tree needs to eat. They mix water up with rays from the sun, add carbon dioxide, and when the leaves done, it gives off the oxygen we need to survive. It's a gift from the trees that keeps us alive. Here's a fast grower. This will surely amaze ya. Over 1 inch each day. This tree grows in Malaysia, while way up in Canada, a 4-inch slowpoke in 155. I tell you, no joke. Some leaves are so simple, one leaf to each stem, while others have leaflets growing on them. Some leaves grow on stem in these neat little pails. Some others you will find grew impaled upon theirs. Whole leaves grew around a tree's branch in a ring. Some leaves are sharp-toothed, over smooth, others smooth. That's the thing. Like your ear, some have lobes, which means that they are shaped a lot like your hand, or a mitten or star. Bark does for a tree what your skin does for you. Stop the weather, the bugs, and the germs getting through. The bark of the redwood you have to admire is 2 whole feet thick and protected from fire. The bark of this tree is what has made it famous. Shockbark hickory is what this shaggy tree's name is. A neat trick a friend of mine just showed to me is to find out the age of a once living tree. A new ring is added with each living year. Let's count up the rings in this stump over here. A ear that has lain leaves a ring that is thick. These thin rings means drought, or our poor tree was sick. We've counted and we'll share our answer with you. It's 6-7. Did you find this was true? The oldest tree ever, and this one is fine, might be 4,700 years old. A Bristol-acorn pine. There are all types of trees, but of course you knew that. One has needle-shaped leaves or scales that are flat. Its seed come in Princeton, so let's be exact and say it's conifer. Yes, that's a fact. Another type, broadleaf, you've probably seen it. The autumn turning colors and losing its green. The seeds from these trees come in nuts that are hard or in soaked or dry fruits like in Sally's backyard. And then there are palms. They grow where it's warm, with leaves like a feather, or fan-like in form. The world's largest seed from the cocoa de mer weigh 50 whole pounds. Things you'd better beware. Forget not the really trees, lovely to see, like this king of the desert, the Joshua tree. If you ever get burned, then you had better go get the leaf of the yucca. They will call aloe. The tree fern in oldest, and what is more, it doesn't have a seed. Instead, it has spore. The tree fern fails better in much warmer weather. This tree is rather short, with a leaf like a feather. The cycad is old, and for what it is worth, there were cicads when dinosaurs once roamed the earth. It looks like a palm, but a palm it is not. How long is it con? 3 feet long, that's a rod. The tree called the ginkgo. We've said for the first one grew 250 million years in the past. One thing that I think you should know about ginkgo, its food doesn't smell good. In fact, it smells stinko. Get yourself a blank book to press leaves that you find. Glue them onto the page. Your mother won't mind. Note the tree's bark and the shape of the crown. Note the shape of the leaves and then write it all down. Take a look at this book or get a tree guide. Match up your leaves to the picture inside. Write down the tree names and learn them by heart. This book contains 50 and that's a great start. Knowing tree's name, my dear Miss and dear Mister, is like knowing the name of your brother and sister. We can't have enough of these wonderful trees. So when you see bare spots, go plant a tree, please. Thank you for the lesson. Bye bye.